Hello and welcome to the video tutorials of Advanced Java Programming. This is Rajul Suthar, Assistant Professor of Sri Swaminarayan Institute of Technology, Bard, Gandhinagar. Today we will learn the first unit of Advanced Java Programming. First unit is Java Networking. In this unit we have to cover this topic like Java basic and socket overview, what is Java networking and what is the basic of networking, as well as socket overview. Then INET address and TCP/IP socket, what is TCP/IP server socket and TCP/IP client socket. Then we will discuss datagram, what is the datagram, and URL as well as URL connection. So let me discuss all the topic one by one. First of all, what is Java networking? So the Java networking is the concept of connecting two or more computing device. Here computing device is nothing but the PC. We have used wireless PC, laptop, mobile, any devices if you want to connect. So we can share the resources like file, media file, music file, video, or any text file. Java socket programming provides the facility to share the data between different computing devices. And what is the basic advantage? What is the features of Java networking? Mainly we are using for sharing the resource and centralize the software management. In this chapter, we will explore the basic, classic and interface of Java.NET package which provide support for networking. This chapter will give a brief overview of socket, server socket, proxy servers, internet address, DNS, INET address, class, URL connection. So all things that cover into the Java networking. In 1984, a new version of Unix was released that known as 4.2 BSD. 4.2 BSD. What is a 4.2 BSD? It's commonly known as Berkeley Unix, with the many new features such as virtual memory, full screen display, which are the features that cover into Unix. Full screen display, then virtual memory, VM, it cover the full screen display, fast file transfer, fast file system, and reliable. Also provide the inter-process communication and networking. Also provide the networking. Here this new Unix project was designed and implemented by a team that head by Bill Joy. It is the one of the inventor of Java. The networking support was first found in the Unix and give many TCP/IP standard for communication over the internet. The vital maximum communication such as a socket is used. So inter-process communication and internet addressing are divided from 4.2 BSD Unix. Java was provided very little but effective concept of networking that make it more appropriate for writing network program as compare C++ and Fortran. So let me discuss it. Network basic. First, Java.NET package. Why we require Java.NET package? The term network programming referred writing the program that execute across the multiple device. We already discussed, like we are connect number of computer in which device are all connected to each other using the network. Here Java.NET package cover first INET address, then URL connection, server socket, datagram packet and datagram socket. Here server socket and socket that cover into TCP, while datagram packet and datagram socket that cover into UDP. We all familiar with the difference between TCP and UDP. TCP while we are using the connection oriented, and UDP when we are using the connection like wireless connection, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, that's all cover into UDP. It is connection less protocol. TCP is connection oriented protocol. Here Java.NET package that import the Java.NET .star. This is the main package that cover the Java.NET package. Then INET address. What is INET address? An internet address is the number that uniquely identify each computer of internet on internet. There are two internet address available currently. One's consisting of 32-bit value that call IPv4. First one is IPv4, that is a 32-bit, and second is 128-bit. We all familiar IPv6. So the IPv6 is a advanced than IPv4. IPv6 support larger address space than IPv4. In current internet world, IPv4 is most widely used scheme, but the IPv6 will grab the market very soon. It will cover in future for larger address space. Then what is the URL? We all familiar with the URL also. URL is nothing but the uniform resource locator. While we are using the URL, the class represent a uniform resource locator, a pointer to resource on the World Wide Web. Then URL connection also required to represent the communication link between the application and URL. Then TCP server socket. Server socket used to create the server socket. This object is used to establish the communication with client. Server socket is used to communicate with the client. The computer machine communicate over the network by plugging in itself into the socket. The network socket is like electrical socket, where plug in an electronic device and use electricity or electrons to make the device useful or work. Same idea is applied to network socket. Here the electrical socket is replaced by the network socket. Electronic device is replaced by the computer machine, and electricity or electrons replaced by TCP IP packets. Whenever we are using the electrons or electricity, that cover TCP IP packets. Then next one is the socket. What do you mean by socket? Socket, it's simply the class implement the client socket. What is a socket? Socket is nothing but the port while we are connecting with the end user. Then in UDP wireless communication we use the datagram packet. So this class represents the datagram packet. And last one is datagram socket. it represents the socket for sending and receiving the datagram packets. Then what is socket? Let me discuss in details socket overview. Socket is one endpoint of two-way communication link between two programs running on the network. Socket is combination of IP address and port number. While we are defining the socket, so it covers the first IP address plus port. So it is the combination of IP address and port number. Then this is the figure, simple overview of socket. It covers the IP address 209.150.235.10 and port number 55033. And at the destination side, IP address use 74.125.91.103 and port number is 21. What is the port number? Here this port indicate device identity. Okay, total 0 to 65535 port are allocated. If we are using the file transfer, so the port number 20 and 21 is used. If we are the secure shell is used, so 21, 22 port number is used. If we are using the telnet, then 23 port. And simple mail transfer protocol SMTP that use 25 numbers port. DNS is 53 number port. TFTP means travel file transfer protocol that use 69. Finger that use 79, and most familiar hypertext transfer protocol HTTP port number is 80. HTTP that cover the port number 80. Then post office protocol POP3. POP3 is a version 3 of post office protocol. It use 110 port number. And network news transfer protocol NNTP is 119. If we are using the secure socket layer over the HTTP, so HTTPS is used 443 numbers port. Okay, so what is a port? In this case, a computer network, a port is the number as part of addressing information. What is a port? Port is the number as a part of addressing information. Port number are most commonly used with the TCP/IP connection, where client and server are connected by referring each other using the IP address and port number. Okay. Then client server communication. What do you mean by client and server communication? One server is used, one client is used, and we are saying that two machines are connected with each other by communication link. If the link is physical, means cable connection, or it may be a wireless. Each and every end machine and endpoint that cover the socket. If server is connected with the socket, so it called the server socket, and client is connected with socket, so it is client socket. Server wait for connection, client initiate the connection. Same means client send the request to the server, and after receiving the request, server give the response. So server respond to the client request. What is socket? Socket overview. The server, for the socket, the server is just like any ordinary program running in a computer. Each computer is equipped with the some port number. So here server, in the server and number of ports are connected. The computer where server is running. In the figure, the socket is used in the server, so it is server socket. Here server socket is connected. Server connect to the one of the port. This process is called binding to a port. The connection is called the server socket. Here this connection is called server socket. The Java server code that does this server socket SS, here the object of server socket is created, is equal to new server socket in the bracket 1234. 1234 is nothing but the port number we allocate for the server socket. Then again server is waiting for the client machine to connect, waiting for the client, and client possibly means it whenever we try to connect with the client, so possibly running on the different machine. It may be possible it run on different machine, like to work on server work on Unix as well as client work on other operating system, Windows 7 or 8 or 10. In the next step, the client connect to the port of server's computer. The connection is called client socket. At the client side server, then sock is equal to new socket. Here URL like www.ssit.co.in and IP address port number is used for HTTP. So 80 is port number. So client know the number of 80, means port number must be known with the client. Then now connection is established between the client and server. Then if we want to wait for a new client or next client, so next connection, another client try to communicate with the server. Every time client is found, its socket is extracted and the loop again wait for the next client. Then second. Thank you so much for attending this session. We will discuss the INET address in next video lecture. Thank you so much.